Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. Internet is working, website is updated, and prices are higher, unfortunately. Gold up $44 to $4,110. Silver up $1.27 to $51.89 in the London spot market, $51.71 in the COMEX futures market. A little bit of backwardation there. From what I hear on the videos I watch, there is still a bit of a scramble for physical metals as India gobbles up all the silver it can get from the LBMA. Okay, we've got the gold-silver ratio cracking 80. Now it's 79.12, and we'll have to see if it gets down below 78. If it does, silver will probably be running. We've got the 10-year Treasury down about one tick to 4.108. We've got the dollar up 0.13 to 99.73. Copper having a good day, up 6 cents to 5.09. Platinum up $32 to 1,566. DBB, the base metal fund with zinc and lead, etc., down 11 cents yesterday to 21.22. No trades this morning. The gold miners up 2%. GDX, basket of gold miner ETF, is 77.19 this morning. Silver miners also up 2% to 68.70 on the SIL. In the Market Watch, we just had the federal deficit reported. It was a little lower than expected. I did not see initial jobless claims come out. Maybe I missed it, but I'm not sure the government is back on schedule yet. Let's keep moving. In the pre-markets, there's a lot of fear out there. Fear-greed index at 12 on the extreme fear category. Nonetheless, Dow futures up 61, S&P up 16, NASDAQ up 83, as people are starting to think about getting back into this market. We'll have to see what happens with that. But with a 12 on the Fear Greed Index, we are probably ready for a bounce. Okay, and of course that'll have a lot to do with upcoming data that is released. Now we're on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. It's all totally free, and welcome new members, subscribers, and people just passing by. Now's a great time for a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing here. Sponsored by No Bullion Dealers. The question of the day is penny mania. Are you guys in on the penny mania? Were you hoarding pennies as soon as you knew that they were going to be discontinued? Are you seeing the resale prices on boxes of pennies? I have a lot of pennies tucked away just because, well, I thought they'd have numismatic value. And from the early 80s and prior, they have copper value. Of course, everybody knows wheatback pennies have a great deal of value. But now zinc. Zinc is apparently in demand, and people are paying up 4 cents, something like that, 5 cents per penny. And there's nothing collectible about, nothing really valuable about zinc. So it's all about the numismatic value of pennies. Are you in on that, or did you sit it out like I did? And I'll have to go back through my penny hoard and see if there's something I want to sell into this mania. Do you think it has legs? Do you think a zinc penny that sells for 5 cents today will sell for 15 cents tomorrow? Or is this a flash in the pan? I'd love to know your opinion about that. And I don't know, nickels are bad enough. They're so heavy, and I believe in the nickel trade because there is copper and nickel in a modern nickel. So I don't mind the weight on that, but boxes of pennies to be sold one at a time, yeah, I guess, sure. Are you doing that? Let me know. All right, let's get back onto the deals. A lot of new listings today. Unfortunately, prices are higher, so even as premiums drop, it's not going to help us much. Let's go to a 1/10 ounce gold eagle, 447 at bullion exchanges. You got to check out the Kitco blowout sale here. Now, most of these you'll find will be circulated, could be messed up, but do check this page out and see if there is a circulated sovereign gold coin you're interested in. You'll save a little bit of money there if that's okay with you. Let's go on to a 1/4 ounce gold eagle. Okay, so lowest price for a BU is over at Safe Haven Metals, and that is 1,122. But if you check out the circulated gold over at Kitco, it is 1,083. I do not know the quality of that coin. I don't know. It's going to take you a bit to get free shipping on Kitco. There's a lot of drawbacks to Kitco, but that's pretty cheap gold eagle. Can we beat it on eBay? Yeah, I think we can. Of course, I like to focus on BU. It's a common yardstick to measure the lowest possible price. And I'm looking at the best deal. The best deal is a combination of the best coin at the best price. If you like circulated gold, silver, that is kind of a different ball game, but I try to throw some of those in here. The polar bear is a good choice here. The Canadian polar bear over at Golden Eagle, 1,081 for a quarter ounce of gold. Let's move on to the $5 commemorative was cheap the other day. Now it's back to 1,006. We had it under $1,000 yesterday, I think it was. Half ounce gold eagle over at bullion exchanges, 2,156 BU on that one. But a half ounce random sovereign coin is going to be 2,114 at Monument Metals. There isn't a single coin there that I would mind having in my stack. And I think they may be BU. Yeah, they're even BU. That's a pretty good deal if you just want to buy a mess of gold today and we don't beat it on eBay. 1 ounce gold eagle, BU eagle, 4,219. And a Buffy new player here is going to be Hero Bullion, 4,280. Not the worst price in the world for a gold buffalo. Let's keep moving, and we'll move on to a Krugerrand right around spot at 4,126. At BGASC. I saw a good interview yesterday from Silver Seeker interviewing someone higher up at the Royal Canadian Mint. If you can catch that interview, you may want to watch it. He's talking about inside baseball of procuring gold and silver and what they think of the recent squeeze. Check that out on the Silver Seeker channel. I just found it interesting. Moving on here, and random platinum ounce is going to be 1,693. I think you could buy platinum here. And the 1/3 platinum coins are cheaper still at $551 at bullion.com. I would definitely consider that if you're a believer in platinum. I'm a believer in $2,200. Let's see, no, not 22. I'm a believer in $2,000 platinum because I'm pegging platinum at 50 cents, at 50% of the value of silver, just on my swag on what I think people will value platinum at. Not scientific, but I think there's a lot of room on platinum to run. A silver eagle is 56.46 at bullion exchanges. The culls are a couple dollars less. I'm really happy to see us back in the 50 to 53 range. I think, again, we'll probably bounce around in here for a little while, and it's really a good thing. Gold holding over 4,000, silver in the 50 to 53 range. The longer we can hold in this range, the bigger and more sustainable the move is going to be to 65 is my price target on silver, and I think gold is going to move higher as well, 5,000, etc. You have to understand with gold, all the stars are aligning right here for gold to move higher, and that is because the higher it moves, the better central bank reserves look. And it costs them absolutely nothing as gold appreciates. All the balance sheets across the world that hold up to 20% of their reserves in gold now look better. So our interests are aligned with the manipulators and the oppressive governments that we toil under. So be sure to get some gold here, guys. Okay, in my opinion, it's not financial advice. There's a good post here, came out of the chat room from someone that found this on Reddit, and this is not someone I know, but I thought I'd post it up here. And this is a bullion dealer talking about how to buy gold and how dealers actually operate. And you got to click the read more, and he'll give you a whole bunch of information. This is coming from from our Gold Bean Council. I don't really know anything about that, and I don't even like Reddit. But you may want to check out this article. He's a big believer in a low buy sell spread, the same thing I've been talking about. So you pay up for certain gold coins, and when you take it to the dealer, you don't get it back. But there are other reasons. There are tax reporting advantages, etc. So take a look at that article. I think you'll enjoy it, just like the members of the chat room did. Okay, a silver maple this morning, 55.09, and a silver kangaroo is going to be. These are circulated and milk spotted, maybe uncirculated and milk spotted, and they are 4.9 silver. They're worth melting. It'd be a good melt. Milk spots don't affect melted silver. 52.25 on milky kangaroos. And no, you cannot take milk spots off, and you shouldn't. Honestly, you should melt those coins. Okay, let's keep going there. That's the difference between a BU coin and a milk spot coin. And according to that article, that's the kind of thing you should want because the dealer ain't going to pay up for a BU anyway much. Maybe you get $1 less, but you save $3 on the way in. Let's keep moving here. I want to go faster today. U.S. Mint, there's nothing really interesting right now. Over at Costco, I think we can still get a good deal. With that executive club membership and a 2% rebate credit card, you can get a Dragon bar for $4,159. The little elephant Rand bar is a cool one. You can get the silver bar for $5.49. And go away, Rakuten. You don't even work here. Hold on one second. Here we got a Pamp Lady Fortuna. Oh, and here we got a 25-gram pack. Oh, be still my heart. You know I love these. Oh my gosh. And we got, oh, this one, the Dragon bar is out of stock. But the 25-gram, ooh, do we get a dragon? That's the Diwali. This one is, oh, we got a Dragon bar, 25-gram Dragon bar. Let's see how cheap that's going to be. For you guys that resell, really good value here. 3,400 divided by 25. Out the door price, per gram, no, that's not right. Is this 25 grams? Let's do this again. This is really good. 3,400. Okay, now if you use your executive club membership and a 2% rebate credit card, like the Costco credit card or the Wells Fargo credit card, you get 4% off. So times 0.96 out the door. And you're going to get this set for $32.64 divided by 25. Look at that per gram price, $130. Man, that looks like an error. Times 31.1. Wow. Wow, that is a really, really good deal on fractional gold. Multiples of fractional gold. And it's a Dragon bar. Wow. Wow. Hold on, I got to catch my breath. That is really, really a good deal. Oh, gee, if you're buying gold, get that, guys. Okay, Costco, home run. Junk's about $1 under spot, but we want to get it for $3 under spot, so we'll skip those listings. eBay is the better place to buy junk every day of the week. Let's do 1 ounce round over at Golden Eagle, $52.51 for looks like a new round. Not a bad price. Let's do a kilo here. A kilo over at Provident, 1,706. Sounds a little pricey to me. A 100-ounce bar is going to be 5,242. Also cheaper on eBay after credit card rebates. Let's keep going here. What do we got? I heard the limited edition silver proof set was up at 4:30 Pacific this morning. I didn't check it. I missed it. But some people got some additional silver proof sets from the U.S. Mint. What a home run that was. Okay, now we're on eBay. We're going to use our 3% rebate credit cards. So you can't use these on Costco. But the PayPal credit card or the American Express Everyday Cash, link on my website if you're buying this morning, and get that 3% back. And that's how we get an even better deal than the lowest price anywhere on the internet. And let's move on to a listing that I believe Here we got 55.50 for culls, about 54 out the door, no sale. Here we got culls. Here we got BU. Who are you? Mr. BU, Rackaroo, Scooby-Doo. Free shipping, 2010 Silver Eagles out of a monster box. Now, it's been advised that you don't break the strap on these monster boxes, but you know the U.S. Mint does have a little problem with milk spotting, so I do think you have to break the strap and see that if they're not milk spotted before you sell them. Oh, the seller is away. Oh, too bad. Too bad, too sad. Oh, he's got a bunch for sale. Why isn't he here? All right, we got to go all the way to Liberty Coin, which has sent me some shitty coins in the past. BU for 1137, that would be about 56.50, about 55 out the door. I'm not liking Liberty lately. Here's BU from BGASC, same price. We'll do the math on that if you're buying Eagles this morning. I hope you got about 25% of your silver stack in Silver Eagles. You'll see why. You'll see. Okay, times 0.97 on this BGASC deal. Same dealer that sells from his website, sells on eBay, and you'll get it cheaper. So divided by 20, and your out-the-door price with a good credit card is $55.14. You'll beat the dealer by about $1. Okay, how about in a large lot? Large lot of Eagles. I don't know what that first one is there. Culls, 55, 53.50 out the door. BU from Liberty, 56.47, about 54 out the door. Same price from BGASC. About $20 more from Pinehurst, but those are impaired, so I'd go with the BGASC deal there. Save $1 or $2 over the dealer prices. Let's do a maple this morning. Silver maple, number 2 coin in the world, and it has shield guard. It won't spot like the Silver Eagles have been doing. Here's a lot of 25. It is a mid-size seller, good feedback, free shipping, and they look okie dokie to me, but it's pre-shield guard, so keep that in mind. I'm not seeing milk on those. And does he say anything about it? Yeah, no, he didn't say anything about milk spots. You might want to pick that up at $13.25 on the cheat sheet. That'd get you out the door at $51.40. That's a good deal on maples right there, if you don't mind that that non-shield guard tube. We got to go all the way up to $14.11 to get to another listing, so that may be worth picking up right around spot. So check that one out right there, Silver Maples. Use those 3% rebate cards, guys. Okay, small lot of junk, $10 face, is going to be, what is that? What in the heck is this? No, that's 5. We want $10 face. $10 face, here we go, 35.9. They are dimes. Okay, rosies, they're going to be full weight probably. And that's $3.59, free shipping, good seller, good feedback. 36 times face. That's a little cheaper than the dealer, but watch how much cheaper it gets. Times 0.97. This makes a big difference. $34.92 times face with a 3% rebate credit card, divided by, who are you going to call? 0.715. Your melt on this is $48.83 against a $51 silver. Bang, right there. Dimes are better than quarters. Halves are good too. Halves are better than quarters. And of course, if you buy dimes, I like the Mercs. But, well, rosies would be just fine at $3 under face. Here's quarters. Get the dimes over the quarters. Here are Mercury dimes, $3.65. Big seller, good feedback. Oh, give me the Mercs. He's showing you every single date. That is a righteous listing. You could get that at about 35.2. So that's nice. And it's a small. It's a $10 lot as well. He's only got one. So would that be under spot? Maybe a little bit, but you'll get same dealer price out the door. For quarters, you'll get Mercury dimes. Pick that up, guys. I like having Mercs in the stack. Now I'm up to a $150 of Mercury dimes in my junk stack. I think junk ought to be 25% of your silver stack. Why? I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. Just keep the collector coins down to a minimum. Make sure you got the eagles and the junk, and then, the bars and the rounds and other things that you like. Okay. Cheapest kilo. Can we beat 1700? Yes, we can beat it by. We can get this kilo for under 1700. Let's see, BGASC, there it is, beat up old kilo, cheaper than the dealer by a little bit. Let's go on to, any pretty kilos in here? There's a Scottsdale Reserve kilo, but I don't think people will pay up for that. Vintage poured silver this morning. Let's do something random. Let's get you something nice here, about 10 ounces. Let's go with a Hoffman and Hoffman, 674. Look at that one's got a little rust on it. Huh. Well, okay. It's a good brand of vintage bars. Odd weight bars are always collectible. 674 on that one. You should be going to your local coin shops looking for those vintage bars right now. Let's do did I miss the 100-ounce bar? Missed the 100-ounce bar. There it is right there. 100-ounce bar. This better be under spot or I will be upset and throw a fit. Okay, what do we got? Here's a 100-ounce bar. What is this? Small seller, not terribly small, 100% feedback, $12 shipping, and this is an IGR bar. Look at that. It's a long guy. Well, that looks legit as the day is long. That is, it's only 3 nines. I thought it might be 4 nines. How many you got? Wow, he's got 4. So, yeah, you heavy hitters there, make them an offer for all 4 at $5,000 each. Get into that at $48 silver. But even if you don't, if you just buy one, you would be $150 off. You'd be at $50 under spot for a very nice, it's got assay and everything. And if you got a big old stack, you got 1,000 ounces of silver, I think it's okay to have a 100-ounce bar in there. Okay, let's keep going here, and we'll get onto the gold. Kind of an exciting day, isn't it? Okay, 1/10 gold. Did you think it was going lower? Could have, but it didn't. Okay, 1/10 gold. Eagle, 470. What's wrong with this seller? Lower feedback, 96.9 feedback. I'm not crazy about that, but it's pretty cheap. 471 from bullion. Oh, here's a better listing. 471, and let's see, you're going to take $15 off. You'd be at 461, 457. 457 for a 1/10 eagle. Now, we've been bombing out on these lately, but I know a lot of you want to build your Yankee cannons. 1/10 eagle, 457 versus dealer price, 447. No, the 1/10 are selling for more on eBay. Go figure. I don't know why that is. Let's go on to a 1/4-ounce gold eagle. We've been doing better on 1/4-ounce gold eagles. There's 1100 from a zero feedback seller. Yeah, we'll skip him. And here is 1114 for Cull. Here is Blue Label PCGS 1100 or best offer. He is 79 feedback, 100% positive, $15 shipping. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you want to pounce on this one, I think, even though he's only got 79 feedback. I like this deal. It's a booby prize. What's the grade on this? What's the grade? Blue Label PCGS. He's not showing you the grade. Oh, MS69. I'm not sure why he's not showing you the grade, but it's a booby prize for a BU Gold Eagle. Blue Label means nothing. You can crack it out of there and put it in your Yankee cannon. Anyway, 1100, offer him 1050. Take your 3% off of that. You will be scoring some nice gold. Oh, very nice on the 1/4-ounce Gold Eagle. I like that. 1/2-ounce Gold Eagle. 1/2-ounce Gold Eagle, 2171 for a proof. Out the door is going to be $63 off. You'd be a little over 2100 on the 1/2 ounce. And the half ounce right at the dealer is it 2100? It is 2155. Save 50 bucks a gold eagle right there. Oop, right there. And you get the proof to boot. He is in the store. It is Liberty coin. Okay, it's Liberty. But proofs are usually in pretty good condition. Nice deal right there. Pick up as many of those as you want. Save 50 bucks. Okay, we smoked it on the fractional gold eagles, barring the 1/10, and the 1.85 proof gold set can be had as cheap as, holy moly, 8,014. Yikes, have those come up. How about a buffalo? Can we beat 4,300? Yes, we can. Who are you? Here's a Costco card. What in the hell? Somebody just bought this, but they got this at about 4,200. Costco card right there. Interesting comments from the Royal Canadian Mint about Costco flooding the market, or maybe it was SD Bullion, Costco flooding the market with certain items that brought down the prices in the aftermarket. I don't know. You'll have to watch the video. Krugerrand, we're not going to beat spot on a Krugerrand. $5 commemorative this morning is going to be, there's one, $9.99. Okay, I like it. Flying Monkey is a big seller, good feedback, $5 shipping. And here is a $5 commemorative. Nothing wrong with that at all. $9.99 minus 30 bucks would put you at $9.70. Let's do the math on that. 970 divided by 0.241 is going to give you a melt of 4,024. That's going to be under spot on a $5 commemorative. Smoking, guys, smoking deal right there. Get that at yesterday's prices for a very nice sovereign U.S. coin. Okay, well, there's the gold. I think we nailed it today. I think we just beat the hell out of it. What else do I want to talk about? There's the Amex card, the PayPal card, the Quicksilver card, the Saver card, my new favorite card. Doesn't work on precious metals, but works like a champ at restaurants and grocery store, and they'll even pay you to pick it up. So pick up that Saver card from Capital One. Monetary metals update. My account is funded, and I have been invested in the gold leases. Just to let you know, the first thing I checked is what price I got, and I got the price that they advertised when I did the wire, when I did the purchase order. Gold dipped after that, so I got that price, which was higher than spot, because that's what I locked in at. When they bought my gold for me, I paid a charge of 0.7%, 0.7%. So I lost 0.7% on the entry at a price of 4,076, I think it was. So I'm fully invested in a diversified basket of gold leases now. I'll keep telling you about that as time rolls on. And this is a good alternative to paper gold. I was not about to part with any of my physical gold stack, although you could just send them your gold. I wanted to buy in with fresh money here, and it's a reasonable buy-in at a reasonable premium. And now, hopefully, I start earning those dividends on what gold is really something you want to get into your portfolio in larger quantities. And this is one way to do it without, well, if you buy GLD, first there's operating expenses on GLD. You get no dividends at all. And then that is paper gold. This is a big step above that, in that it's physical gold. It is your gold, although it's pooled gold. And you're earning a dividend on it. So I think this company is going to continue to grow. And for you heavy hitters, do give that consideration. If you click my link here, it helps my channel. And if you click any of the links on the eBay page, that helps my channel as well. If you like what I'm doing here, I do appreciate that, guys. So don't forget the thumbs up. Share this with somebody who's paying too much for gold or silver. And then let's rock. Bye, guys.